Brentwood should be Store of the Year for 2011 because we've done this now a couple years, but once again, their sales increases have far exceeded anybody else's, up an incredible 5%, which turns out to be $230,000 on top of a year where we were up 4%. Just is an incredible job out of a store that always seems to find a new avenue to produce more sales. Our P&L for the year was 39.54. If that's not a record, it's got to be close. And we've done that by producing with our own managers. Everybody but one person in that store has come out of that store. We do it through our swing managers. Right now we run it on a 3-man team with several swings that we produced on our own. And Ray and his team have done an incredible job for a second straight year to be nominated.
Store of the Year, as far as my group of stores, I believe Rocky Point deserves to be noticed. It's a store that's run CTP at 48 seconds for the year of 2011, which is unbelievable. I think the closest store to it might be close to 60 seconds. As far as TTLs in the drive-thru, they've made a tremendous effort, and they're actually at 88 seconds for the year. Rocky Point has led the charge in drive-thru as far as CTP and TTLs for Hunt Enterprises. They've been number one in the company for the last 2 years. 2011, great strides, like I said. As far as KVS goes, something that we've kind of put a little bit of effort into this year in 2011. They ended up at 49 seconds. Again, number 2 in the company.
Well, Huckam should be Store of the Year for a lot of reasons. The numbers were great. You know, food costs, payroll, operations from FORs. They had a CSO 0 all the way through September. You know, they were the seed store for 2011, but I really think it was the people. It's the people inside that store that make it the Store of the Year. There's just so many great people, from Dale and his team, to the crew, to the maintenance man who goes everywhere for us. They had so many great achievements from the people, from the maintenance man we sent to everywhere, who's a great asset to them. I think that's the reason that they did so great last year. They were they placed in the quality contest. They were, I think, number 2. They won the McCafe contest for all of Long Island. They got game winners 3 times last year, and they were very helpful with the reopening of Port Jefferson, between giving up of people and holding of people, and just being team players over there.
I feel that the Store of the Year award should go to Southampton. It's been about a year and a half. Last year was my first complete year that I had Southampton as a supervisor. And I got to tell you, what a great year it was. You know, besides the great numbers that they run, just some of them. CSO 8.3, which we all know is, you know, very difficult to attain. Corporate shop grade 96. Payroll was even. Food cost for the year is minus 0.4. You know, besides all those great accomplishments, just the day-to-day operations over there is just truly impressive. The way that Hoka has it set up with her managers and crew, everyone in that store is on board and they know the direction of the store. It doesn't matter if I go in there at 8 o'clock in the morning, which does not happen often because of how far they are, but you know, if I go in there 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night, the store's running the same, and it's running at a consistent, you know, I would say consistent A level, whether Hoka bed's there or not, because everyone's on the same page of what needs to be accomplished. Last year they implemented inline tandem over there, and from day one, you would have thought that they've been doing this for years. it's just a truly impressive operation that they run over there. The management team they click so well. It's a store that, because it's so far away, it's not easy to get to, so they have to take on a lot of the problems themselves. They need to fix a lot of problems themselves. So, last year I can remember 2 or 3 times that they had major mishaps with electric or whatever it is, and they know what to do. They know how to pull through and figure out how to solve the problem. A lot of times I'll get communication from Hoka, and it's pretty much, listen, we had this problem, but this is how we fixed it. So it just makes my job easier, and just the consistency of the store is incredible.
I'd like to nominate Central Islip for Store of the Year for 2011. Central Islip pushed to nearly $3.9 million in sales, up 4.8% from 2010. They had a CSO of 8.3 and a corporate shop average of 97. And they also finished food cost and payroll at even for 2011. But I think this award is more than just about numbers. There is a feeling that you get when you go into Central Islip. A feeling of pride and dedication from the entire staff in the restaurant. And the morale and teamwork in the store is amazing, and you have to be there to experience it. I just wanted to thank Kareem, Tony, Rosa, Jen, Phil, the swing managers, and the entire staff there for a great year in 2011. And I'm proud to nominate you guys for Store of the Year. And your hard work and dedication was much appreciated.
I really feel Plainview should be Store of the Year for 2011. They had an outstanding year. Started off with sales. For the first time, they did over $3 million, which is a great number for that store. They concentrated on the whole entire management team working together. It wasn't really just one person. From the store manager all the way down to all the swings, really helped play a vital point in the store. They really concentrated on shifting to overdrive principles, and that really has helped them in building breakfast sales, which was up about 5%, drive-through sales up 4%, and then sales for the year, like I said, they did $3 million, which was up 4%. They did a great job on the quality contest, and I think the quality really made them different from any other McDonald's in that area where they had hot, fresh food, and I think that really brought customers in. The corporate grades for the year, they got a 97, 98, 97, so they've really done an excellent job with that. They were winners of You Got Game for 1 month, and they also ran a 35 7-pack for the year.